So again, in order to figure out how to evaluate each of these expressions, we need to use our order of operations knowledge. We need to remember our PEMDAS. For this first problem, negative 2 to the third power, we don't have any parentheses, so that means we need to take the exponent into account before the negative sign. So we have negative 1 times 2 to the third power, which is the same as negative 1 times 8, so we get negative 8. The next problem has some parentheses in it, so we need to deal with what's inside of those first. And inside we have negative 2 squared. Just like in this first problem, we need to do the exponent before the negative sign. So what's inside the parentheses here is negative 4, since we have negative 2 squared, which is negative 4. So this equals 2 times negative 4, which is just negative 8 again. For the third problem, we have an exponent outside of something that's inside parentheses. So we know the negative sign is going to be part of the number that is taken to the exponent. So the entire quantity, negative 2, is squared. So this is equal to 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, which is the same as 2 times positive 4, which is positive 8. Again, we have a negative sign inside the parentheses, so it's part of this number that is taken to the third power. So negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 is negative 8. Here the negative sign comes outside the parentheses. So we have negative 1 times positive 2 to the third. 2 to the third is 8, and negative 1 times 8 is negative 8. Our last two problems both fall into the neither category. 2 plus 2 squared is just equal to 2 plus 4, which is 6, which is not equal to either 8 or negative 8. And here we have negative 2 squared plus 2 squared. Since there's not a parentheses around this negative 2, we know that we need to square 2 before multiplying it by negative 1. So this is actually equal to negative 4 plus 4, and that's equal to 0. Great job. I know this was a lot to do in one quiz, but I think that having to think through all of these different options that are sort of similar to each other can be a really good way to make sure you have your order of operations sense cemented. And if you don't, not a big deal at all. Remember, just go back and practice a little bit more.